I told you I had more. I wasn't stopping. This was a while back. I heard this, and I even heard the young lady talk about these two individuals right here, Mr. Tyga and Mr. PP Karen himself. The seventh grader said when she was in seventh grade, along with these predators, that her and her homegirls were chilling at Drake's mansion, drinking wine coolers and alcohol, while Tyga and also Mr. Drake were, you know what I'm saying, engaging, suspected behaviors with them in the jacuzzi, chilling, drinking, doing all the things that men do to women. Now, when I look to search the young lady's name and everything, because she's older now, you know what I'm saying? And What's the Dirt did a video of these young ladies being in Drake's mansion, these predators, while they were engaging in that type of behavior, him and Tyga with these seventh graders. This is what it says when I went to find out the information. And this is the crazy part, is that this when they were protecting Drake, the machine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna read to you. What does it say? But I heard the young lady very loud and clear. And What's the Dirt did the video, and it was confirmed from the video that What's the Dirt deleted that these girls were seventh graders, young as hell. But this is what it says. The user query refers to a viral social media narrative that gained traction during Drake's 2024 feud with Kendrick Lamar and others. The narrative claims that a seventh grader girl named Tia Owens exposed inappropriate behavior by the rapper through an old controversial video from a concert. That's the girl that Drake kissed when she was 17 years old. But look at this. This exposure is a recent interpretation of the interaction that occurred in 2010. In the video, Drake brings a young female fan later identified as Tia Owens on stage, and yes, I was 14 years old. So this is another female, not the 17-year-old, but a 14-year-old. And Drake's response to her was, "I can't wait till you're 21," and other controversial comments. The controversy renewed attention as part of the broader discussion regarding nasty son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying, man, I'm not gonna stop ever roasting this dude. This was years ago when him and Tyga were cool before they beef started. So this ain't about the Tyga and Drake beef. No, this is about them when they were partying with 7-year-old girls that What's the Dirt did the video of it, and then he deleted it because it exposed Drake as a predator and Tyga as well. And then again I read, the controversy gained renewed attention as part of the broader discussion regarding Drake's history of communication with young women, which was a major point of attack in the 2024 rap feud. I'm not talking about that either, but this is the information and only information I can gather. But you see about the 14-year-old and the 7th graders, that's something to look at, because Drake has been doing this through his whole career. And this was years back, even before Kendrick Lamar or Pusha T even decided to put him out there. This is the bullshit stating, "I never been with no one underage." Other rumors of Drake hosting parties with underage girls have also been posted on social media platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and Threads. Claims against Tyga. In 2016, Tyga denied allegations that he made inappropriate advances towards a 14-year-old inspiring singer Malia. He stated that he had only reached out to her for music-related business after she told him she was 17. A former romantic relationship with Kylie Jenner, who was 17 at the time it became public, has also drawn scrutiny. So, he denied about the 14-year-old, but you going out with a 17-year-old. But before that, the 7th grader, who had the interview, who also What's the Dirt did the video of, stated that you was in the party and she was in the jacuzzi with you and Drake, and y'all were having the time of y'all life. Drake was getting them alcohol, wine coolers, you know what I'm saying, and other excessive when it came to drugs or whatever. This is what I'm talking about. Drake has been this person for the longest time. Ain't nothing changed, ain't nothing new. This is who he's been his whole life. Context of the rumors. The 7th grader rumors appear to be an exaggeration, bullshit of an underlying thought, separate allegation against each rapper. The rumor have been circulated during the renewed public interest in the rapper's past behavior driven by feuds and social media contrary. So basically, it's cap. It's bullshit. If it is, then why was the dirt when he did the video and it was shown that the majority of girls looked like they were 14, 15, 16, 7th graders, 8th graders, 9th graders, that even What's the Dirt said, you know what? These are underage little girls. These are minors. These are not women. It got to the point that What's the Dirt had to delete the video. He exposed Drake and called Drake out. And Tyga was in that party as well. What the fuck y'all thought? I wasn't gonna do my investigation? These two brothers right here are within the same plague. They like underage women. Well, sorry, minors. Let me call them at that. Minors. They're not, and they weren't grown women at the time. And you know what it is? That you're providing alcohol. You're behaving in a sexual inappropriate behavior with women at that level. You're a predator. I'm sorry to say, but it is what it is. And then after all this went down, that's when, Drake and Tyga started going through beef because Tyga was going out with Jenna, and then after Tyga or Jenna left him, that's when Drake went to the party that he was invited to, and he was kissing her in the cheek, hugged up, all up on her. That's what predators do. And this is something that's not, that's new. This is old. It was buried. I just resurfaced it. And why I resurfaced it? Because we need to be aware of monsters and people like this, especially when we got kids, especially when we got young ones like our nieces, our nephews, our daughters, our sisters. It's men like this that they scope, they prey on it, they lurking, they're watching, they scoping. Because they have this fetish, they have this sickness that, hey, if I can get me a young one, I'm good, I'm great. And being in that Hollywood scene and being in these industries, hey, it says it all, my friend. So Tyga is just as bad as Drake is. They both one of a kind. They're both predators, bro. It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? The only difference is Tyga's been away from the scene for a while. We haven't known anything about Tyga in a minute. You know what I'm saying? He's just been vanished. Or he just decided to grow up and say, you know what? Let me get someone around my age. You know what I'm saying? Let me stick with somebody around my age or older. But Drake, who's soon to be 40, acts like a little kid and has no idea that he's being exposed every moment. And he's going to continue being exposed every moment for this inappropriate behavior when it comes to young minors. And you know what? YouTube might have a difference of us not doing videos like this, but you know what? We have to protect our kids. We have to protect our young ones from people like this, from people that just think because they got money and they're famous and they got power that they could get away with this. And the information of the 7th grader that gave the interview and also stated that Tyga was there, that Drake was there. I heard her own mouth when she was interviewed. She said everything vividly. And for some reason now, I can't find that interview. It's like it just disappeared from the planet Earth. That's why when I went to, get the information and all that, now it's telling me all this other narrative bullshit. When I heard it myself, and plenty of others did too, just like What's the Dirt? He did the video of it. He did the video when Drake did the party. Nasty son of a bitch. And What's the Dirt deleted it. But this video right here is just to show you. Drake is not the only one with this type of behavior. There's a whole bunch of them in Hollywood and in the hip-hop industry that act this way and behave this way and have something with grooming and being around minors and don't mind at all. Being caught up with minors, dating minors, falling in love with minors, sick, disgusting, but it is so true. It is what it is. But I'm going to end this video by saying, if anybody knows what I'm talking about and they can resurface that interview or they know that interview that the 7th grader gave about Tyga and Drake and also What's the Dirt doing the video and then deleting it, man, y'all hit me back up, man, and let me get that info, bruh. Real shit. Because in reality, people like this, they need to stay getting exposed every moment, every second, every day. Why? Because you never know. It might be your child, or it might be one of your relatives, family members, sister, little ones, as in goddaughter, you know what I'm saying, niece, granddaughter, that these sick people will come across and do that as the same as they did to others that were underage. But I'm going to end it right here. Y'all go ahead and hit me up. Y'all send y'all comments down below, and we'll go from there. Y'all already know this is your boy Chico Black, a.k.a. Jaloso. I'm only bringing you the real. I'm only bringing you facts, and I'm only bringing you what I know what it is to be real and what's true. If y'all know, like I said, y'all hit me up and y'all send me the information, man, because I want to keep dragging fools like this. It's only right to do so. But there's your boy Chico Black. Y'all hit me up and let me know what time it is, man. God bless. Peace out.